Okay, so good evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. For today, we are going to explain um, the reliability, difficulty index, and discrimination index. In our assessment in learning class, we were given a data and then we were tasked to see the reliability or to know the reliability, difficulty index, discrimination index of the given data. So I'm going to share my screen first. Yes. Okay, so this is the data that we got for the data that we have analyzed pala. Ayan, so I'm going to, this is about the reliability, by the way. I'm going to explain how I got this answer. So first, our teacher gave us this data, and then is, wait, I'm going to delete student 28 first because the answers are in decimal form. Yan. By the way, isang item lang naman to, so I think it would be okay. Delete. Yan. So, after deleting student 28 or the question 1, student 28, after deleting that one, I am going to convert these these numbers into whole numbers. Wait, highlight ko na lahat. Nakikita, andun yung mukha ko. Yan. After that, I will go to find and select and then replace. Replace 0.00 with none. Okay, with none. So I'm going to replace all of them. Ayan. We made 702 replacements. Okay. After that, wait lang. Close. After that, doon na tayo sa data analysis. I'm going to highlight these numbers again from question 1 until 25. Wait lang. Oh gosh. Ayan. And then I will go to data analysis and then click this ANOVA 2-factor without replication and then click OK. Ayan. Just click OK. It's up to you whether you will put the data into another output range or sa new worksheet ply. But for me, I like it better sa new worksheet ply. So yan. Just click OK. Then boom. Yan. You already get you will get the data analysis. And then, to know the reliability, the formula for that one is, okay, I'm going to put it here, equals, and then 1 minus error dito sa yung MS, error divided by rows. So that is the formula. Equals 1 minus error divided by rows. Yan. So, we can see that this is the answer, and then based on the interpretation of reliability, the one that we have discussed. Wait, I'm going to. Based on this interpretation, we can see here that 0.70 to 0.80 is good. Therefore, this data is good. This is reliable. The interpretation of this reliability, tama ba? Is good. So yeah. Anyway, that's how we got it. So I hope na you have followed my explanation step by step. So for the next data, Kuya Bibam, Mr. Bustamante is going to explain it step by step.
My part is to explain how we got the difficulty index. So this is our data, as you can see here. Okay, so I prepared the raw data for you. So, okay, the first step is to arrange the total score from the largest to the smallest number. So we're going to do that by sorting it by first clicking this row, row B, and then we're going to sort that from largest to the smallest number. Click sort. Okay. Now that we already arranged it, we're going to calculate for the 27% of the total number of test takers. So 27% of 27 is 7. So we're going to find 7 top 7 and the bottom 7. So I'm gonna count from the highest down to the seventh high scores. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Also need space, 2 spaces. Insert. And also the bottom 7. So I'm gonna start from the lowest. I'm gonna start counting from the lowest. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now that we've found the um, um, top 7 and the bottom 7, um, we're next step is to um, cal calculate the sum for each item of each group. So let's start first with the high group. Okay, so we're gonna do that using this formula equals sum. Then double click on this one, then drag, pick on um, the numbers, the cells which we are going to calculate, and then enter. Okay, wait, does not move. Okay, and then drag. All right, sum. Um, okay, the next step is we are going to divide the sum with the total number with 7. Okay, so that is
7 is the
sorry, 7 is the
total number of students in the high group.
okay, total number of students in the high group. Thank you, Riza. C9. Oh yeah, C9. C9 divided by 7. Then drag. Okay, this is pH. So we're going to decrease the decimal. So I'm gonna pick all those. Sorry. Pick all those cells with decimal numbers. And wait lang. Okay. Last cell for the decimal numbers, and then we're gonna go right here. Okay. Yun. Okay, so that is our proportion for the high group, and we're going to do the same with the bottom group. Okay, so first we're going to get the sum. Sum, then double click, then highlight the cells that we're going to add, then enter. Okay, then drag. Okay. All right. How do we add more rows? I don't know how to do it. How do we add more rows? I only have like until 32.
Insert.
All right.
Wait.
Okay. Insert. Tama. Okay. So insert. Insert. Okay. That's enough. Okay. So we're going to get the proportion for the lower equals sum C31 divided by with the total number of students in the bottom group. Okay, 7. Then enter.
Can I add some po?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so that it would be easier, no, to get the sum, you can
Mm-hmm.
just, you can put equals. You can click the 4.
Okay,
For
and then
example, put it in, wait lang, lagay mo muna sa pinaka lowest part, PLB. Example
lowest
lang
part.
muna.
Ah,
Below the 0.57.
okay,
Ah,
okay.
pa. You put equals.
Plus sum.
Ay, hindi pala siya sum. Click 4. Control
Click
4.
4.
Yan, because
Okay,
that's ano, yan. And then divided by
yeah,
7. Yun. Para
7.
you don't have to put the C30.
So what we're gonna do now is okay. What are we gonna? Hmm, Uh, tama ba? Am I doing the right thing? Wait. Okay. Ba't ayaw? Ba't naging 1 point
Decrease pa din. Decrease decimal.
decimal?
Sa 1.
Okay, cool. Okay, now that we have now that we've calculated the proportion for the high group and the low group, um, it's now time to get the item difficulty with this formula equals open parenthesis and then sum and then open And then C, wait, this one. The result of the high proportion high group, which is 1. Okay, so we're just gonna put in the range. Sorry. C, C, C10. C10 and then comma um, C32. That's the range of the result of the pro proportion for the low group. C32. Yep. And then close parenthesis and then divided by 2 and then close parenthesis and then enter. Yun. Okay. So, we're gonna drag it to the last item. Okay, let's see. Okay, so decrease the decimal. Ay, wait. Yun na pala. Did I miss something? Okay, that's it. So this is PL and this is item 40. Okay, so Risa, do you have the book? Sorry.
Yes, yes, I have the book here.
Okay, so we're going to assign remark for each value. So the range is, can you, ano Riza? Can you,
That's easy item. 0.76 or higher is easy item. 0.25 to 0.75 is average item.
average?
0.24 or lower is difficult.
Okay, so this is 0.7 is easy, right?
Easy is
Easy item. Okay, and then this is
easy.
easy. Okay, this is
Average.
average. And so on and so forth. So that's how we get this result right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's give the time now to David for the last part.
Discrimination.
Wait, first let me share my screen. Can you see my screen na?
Yes.
So now I'm going to talk about the discrimination index or how to get it. So this is the result of our discrimination index based on the given data. And the index of discrimination is obtained using, wait lang, first let me delete this. So the discrimination is obtained using the formula of pH or the proportion of high group. This is the total there minus the proportion of the lower group. And then, wait lang. Let me highlight this first. Nawawala ako. Let me change the color. And then for you to get the result, First, you need to get the total proportion of the higher group. First, you need to put equals, and then the total there is under the column C, number 10. So you're going to put C 10 and then minus the proportion of lower group. So it's under C30. So there. So C10 minus C30 and then just enter. Then that's the result. Then just drag it to copy the formula. Then here's the result of the index discrimination. And now for the what do you call this? For the interpretation ba? Then or remark of
Yeah, same. Interpretation or remark.
the data. Mm, yeah. So it's below 0.10. The interpretation there is it's a poor item, and if it's 0.10 to 0.19 marginal item, 0.20 to 0.29 reasonably good item, and 0.30 to 0.39 is a good item, and then 0.40 and above is a very good item. So 0.43 is under the very good item. Okay. Wait, let's find this. Then the second item is
David, you can just put
0.29.
VG. You can just put
Oh
VG
yeah,
or
shortcut
GI or
pala.
RG. Yeah.
PG. And then for the second item, it's 0.29. That's why it's under reasonably good item. Then number 3, 0.57, it's 0.40 and above. That's why it's under very good item. And then so on and so forth for the rest of the item. So that's how we get the result of the index discrimination.
So, thank you guys for listening. I hope you have learned a lot from our discussion or from our explanation. But if you want to see the final output, I can show you our final output for one last time. Wait for a while. Yeah, I'm going to show it. Okay, so I'm going to share this one. This is our output. Yeah, recap lang. I'm not going to explain how we get it now again because we have already explained it, but this is our answer. So yeah, this is for the reliability and and this is for the difficulty index and discrimination index. So yeah, this is our answer. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening.